Welcome to the Appreciation Shower exercise. This is a simple but powerful way to build connection, strengthen trust, and create a positive atmosphere in any team or group. It is designed to help participants recognize and appreciate each other's strengths, while also having fun and gaining insights about themselves and others. As a facilitator, your role in the Appreciation Shower exercise is to create an open and engaging space where participants feel comfortable. This exercise is designed to achieve three key goals. We want to establish psychological safety. We want participants to feel safe, heard, and valued. This exercise sets a positive tone, making it easier for them to open up in future discussion. Secondly, we want to encourage people to open up to each other. This is a gentle way for participants to share appreciation and insights about one another, often in ways that they wouldn't normally express this way. And lastly, we can create some real fun and laughter. Expect moments of joy and surprise. The connections people make with their cards can be both insightful and entertaining, which makes this a great warm-up or deep dive exercise. Before facilitating the Appreciation Shower exercise, it's important to have the right conditions in place. Here is what you need to consider. Number 1, the time needed. Set aside about 30 minutes. This allows enough time for participants to choose their cards, reflect, and share without feeling rushed. You might want to adjust the time based on the number of participants and the size of the breakout groups you use. Secondly, group readiness. This exercise works best when participants know each other, at least on a basic level. If they are complete strangers, a lighter icebreaker might be a better starting point before diving deep into personal strengths. They need to know each other's behavior and background for this exercise to work well. Lastly, group size and card sets. The Stronger You card set is ideal for up to 6 participants. Given that 6 participants will already use 30 cards, 6 times 5. If you have a larger group, consider breaking them up into smaller teams to maintain an intimate and engaging experience. For 7 people, it would already be 35 cards. And as the set already has 52 cards, the variety which a participant can choose from is diminishing quickly. So my recommendation is to stick to a maximum of 6 people with the Stronger You card set, or to extend the number of cards with another card set. And that can be another Stronger You card set or a What Really Matters card set. Let's talk preparation. The Stronger You card set contains both words and images. You can choose whether participants should focus on the written strengths or interpret the imagery freely. Images can evoke deeper and more intuitive responses, while words provide direct recognition of strengths. Consider what works best for your group. If you're working with a team that is a little bit more up in their head, you might want to work with the words. If you want people to freely connect and go beyond what they know rationally, work with images. Both works amazingly. Next, you'll introduce the exercise with a clear prompt. Here's one that you can use. Please, everyone, choose one card for each other person here. The card should represent the biggest strength that you see in that person. Framing the exercise with a clear prompt ensures that participants understand the focus of their selection. It also helps to create a positive and constructive atmosphere from the start. One last step in your preparation is setting up the layout of the cards. How you present the cards, whether physically or digitally, can impact the flow and engagement of the exercise. For in-person sessions, I recommend laying out the cards face up on a table or floor, allowing participants to browse freely. You can organize them in a loose grid, circular arrangement, or simply spread them out naturally. If you're facilitating the exercise remotely, consider using a digital tool to display the cards. You can share a screen with a digital version of the cards, use a digital whiteboard where participants can drag and drop selections, or send a randomized selection via the chat before the session begins. There are many different ways to do this, but overall, it is important that your participants know how to work with the technology. The last thing you want is people to be stuck somewhere in the digital space. With these preparations, you're ready to guide your group through a meaningful and engaging appreciation session. Let's have a look how the step-by-step works through the exercise, and let me share with you some more facilitation tips to make it even more impactful. Step 1, selecting and giving a card. To begin, each participant will choose one card from the deck that reminds them of another person in the group. It could represent a strength, a quality, or something they appreciate about them. Depending on your prompt, people will choose cards and give them to each other. One life hack from my end: let people write their name on a post-it, put it on their chair, and then let everybody else put the cards on the chairs so they don't have to find the people and hand it to them. That just simplifies logistics. Once you've chosen a card, pass it to the person you picked it for, but don't yet tell them why you chose it. Tell people to not go into a conversation yet. Let's go to step 2, open reflection. This happens in turns. One after the other, each person explains what they see in their pictures or word cards. After that, the guesswork is done, and the person who gave the card initially explains the reason for giving the card. Then it is the next person's turn. What a facilitator might say here: now take a moment to look at the cards you received. Before hearing why it was chosen for you, reflect on it and share what you see. What does the card mean to you? How does it resonate? And only afterwards, we will do the reveal. Step 3, the big reveal. After the person shares their thoughts, the giver of the card will reveal why they selected the card for them. As a facilitator, I might ask, what strengths, qualities, and contributions do you see in this person? Why did you give the card? Feel free to share a short story or a specific moment where you noticed this strength in action. This is the part where you, as a facilitator, can make this about behavior. Usually, we want to talk about behavior because that's specific, that is what we can change, and that is what helps people change in the end, or being appreciated for something they have done. We want to stay away from who people are or what they identify with being, which is very close with strengths. So be mindful about this here. Okay, let's look at a real life example. How does it actually look like? This is a real life example that I facilitated some time ago. We had 3 participants, Mariana, Max, and Dulce. And in this specific example, people were giving 2 cards to each other, not 1. So everybody will receive 4 cards in the end. After the cards have been selected and distributed, you can see small yellow post-its popping up on each of the images. This is because while discussing these different cards, we were writing down our guesses and the explanations to see what we can make from it afterwards. Only in the end did we decide to do a general reflection and close the exercise. After step number 3 comes step number 4, group reflection and closing. Once you're done with the group appreciation exercise, I highly recommend doing a short debrief with the group. Now that everybody has shared and received appreciation, take a moment to reflect. How did it feel to be recognized for your strengths? What insights did you gain about yourself and others? And what can you learn from that experience? This reflection will help the group to close and to move on to the next chapter of your session. In summary, the appreciation shower exercise can be a wonderful way to check in and build a stronger team in a fast and effective manner. Feel free to use it in different settings, whether in coaching, team building, leadership development, and more. Explore more strength-based exercises in the next module. See you there.